I want to say happy birthday to DJ Blaze, aka Joe. Happy 44th.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Joe.
I ain't hit my Marilyn Monroe. Let me hit my Marilyn Monroe. Girl, they wanna
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday.
That's right. You come here, girl. That's right. That's right. You get it together too.
Cameras are out.
I got
The cameras are out.
That's right. And look, mind you, the camera pointed to the knee and everything.
What's up, my YouTube fam? This is Life with Jay and Joe. I am Jay.
And I'm Joe.
If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for joining. If you are not new here and are one of our lovely family members, welcome back. We truly appreciate you.
I recently had a birthday. I just turned 44. And it was a really nice time. Jay had a party for me, which was very different for me because I normally don't really
Yes,
like that many people in my personal space, I guess.
very true. So if you don't, well, probably most of you don't know, but we are very big on holidays and birthdays. Usually we try to go somewhere for our birthdays or do something with our friends, but this year we decided to have a party
Yes,
at our home. Um, so we invited, more people than we usually have in our personal space, which was a little bit different.
very different.
But it was fun.
It was fun. I think it was probably maybe 30 people here, 35 at the most.
Somewhere
I
around
don't
there.
really know the number,
Yeah.
which is not like that's like a crazy amount of people for a party, but for me, that's a crazy amount of people to have in our house
Yes,
at
not
one
not for a
time.
party, but definitely for a party in someone's home. 30 people is a lot to
Yeah,
have in somebody's house. So, yeah, we had people come down from
New
New
York.
York. We had people come down from Atlanta. We had some come down from Jacksonville. We had some come down from Homestead. Hey, Homestead. We had some from Miami. We had some from Fort Lauderdale. So we had quite a few people here. It was very much variety pack of people.
Yes, variety pack.
Variety pack
Wow,
of people in our home. But yeah, it was fun.
it
It
was
was
fun.
fun. So yeah, we went to the grocery store. We went to get liquor. We went to the grocery store. We went to go buy, a few things that we needed: aluminum foil, pots and pans. Just a little necessities for a party.
Yeah,
And then we came home, and it was time to cook.
yeah. So, um, it was you and Tennille and
Hey, Grand
Marquell
daughter.
did the cooking, right?
Yes.
And
Tennille did most of the cooking. Shout out to Tennille. We
yeah,
appreciate that, and we
yeah,
love
that
you
was.
dearly.
Thank you so much for that. She did a lot of the cooking, and then Marquell cooked some, and Jay cooked some, and I just walked around the house and hooked up lights and stuff.
Yes. Oh, and I had my sister make some
Oh yeah,
seafood
macaroni and cheese.
macaroni and cheese and some boiled peanuts, which she so ever so nicely brought all the way up from
Yes,
Homestead.
thank you, Candace. I
I
actually said
appreciate
your
that.
real name this time.
You did. You did. Hey, sis. Haircut time.
Yes, it is. I've already cut mine, as you can see, but now I gotta cut his.
Yes, I need a haircut. I need to shave. As you can see, I got gray hanging up. I'm gonna shave, get my hair cut, take me a bath, find something to wear. I'm making some seafood rice now, so I can't do anything before I'm done with that. I'm gonna get a haircut, take a shower, go finish my seafood rice, fry some salmon, and then get dressed.
And this is the third head I'm cutting. I cut a friend's hair. Now I'm cutting his, or cutting my hair. Actually looks really nice too. See those parts? That's all me. And then now I'm about to cut his hair.
I end up cutting a few people's hair. Leighton, which you've seen on vlog, aka vlog. I call it vlog, so that's just what I do. Um, whatever. So you'll see him on the vlog. Um, from when we went down to down south.
Oh
So
yeah.
I cut his hair. I also cut Tiana's hair, which she was in one of our older videos as well. She's gonna be in this video too, as well as Leighton. I cut my hair, I cut Jay's hair, so I cut a lot of hair. But
Yeah.
he did the bleaching, so he bleached my hair, he bleached his hair, and he bleached Tiana's hair. Got both of our hair to like a platinum color, which
Yes.
is covered now because the hair is starting to grow back.
It's hair. You can see it. I haven't brushed my hair, so don't judge me.
Yeah, you'll just see mine
But
on the video.
it's starting to grow back now, so that's why I got the hat on.
Yeah, it doesn't look as good when it's starting to grow back. But yeah, so that was fun. So we end up cutting hair. I also was chit chatting with Tokyo for a bit, who's my child or our child. So he came down from New York, so we were just like having fun talking. Hey son, nice to have you over. Or what you like, daughter, son?
Either one, because I'm both. The only child.
So guys, we're almost. What the fuck is going on? Is it?
Almost your birthday.
It's almost my birthday.
Yep.
My hair is platinum.
Yes.
Yes, it's not done yet. I mean, it's done, but I gotta like finish the beard. That's Tokyo. Jalen is cooking.
What it do? I'm frying some fish.
And it's hot as hell in here.
It is.
It's not. I'm not that hot.
Burning up.
Well, true, you are cooking. Celebrating you, Dad. What's up? You ready?
I had people fly all the way in from out this country.
All the way from Tokyo.
Actually, he flew in from New York, but
Yes.
And
By
he-
way of LA.
and he surprised me halfway.
Yes, because you nosy.
I am nosy.
Ear hustling like a
I am nosy.
motherfucker.
I was halfway asleep because he had
Sure
woke me
you
up.
were. You were
And then-
halfway if you heard the whole conversation.
Well, his voice carries.
Reiterated the whole conversation.
I did. But he surprised me,
Yes.
kind of. And I was happy that he showed up because I was going to make a whole YouTube video about him missing my birthday.
Yeah, this would have been a whole different thing if
Yeah.
I wasn't here.
But now, we're good.
Yes, I'm around.
He'll also be on a future video, which comes up after this video.
Yes.
And it's a very, very,
After that, it's quite
very, very interesting conversation. We really, really went there and we did not hold back at all.
Yeah.
It
It was
gets-
quite the uncomfortable conversation, but hey, that's what we're here for.
Definitely gets a little rated with the R.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
But that was fun. So
Oh, and shout out to Marquel for doing the decoration.
Oh,
He
yeah.
decorated everything ever so nicely. So thank you, Dora.
yes, and Marquel, you've also seen
He was giving shade and I was too.
Because he was just acting
Because he was being very extra.
basically we have a lot of people that you've seen in other videos
Yes.
that was gonna be here, so you'll see again in this video. The party was really nice. Like I said, people came. My sister came, which I actually didn't even get a chance to get her in the video, as well as my niece, because they left a little early. And I wish I would have pulled out my camera, but I wasn't really thinking about it because I was kind of like in every sort of group, just kind of just like mingling and talking to people.
Yeah.
We had people playing spades in the house. We had people outside in the smoking section.
In the smoking section.
We had the pool heated up because we were gonna eventually turn into like a pool party. But baby, it was hot.
Oh yes.
It was hot in the house.
It was already hot
It
on
was-
top of the heated pool. No ma'am. Anybody got time for that?
Yeah, I didn't even know why it got so hot because normally it's pretty cold in here.
Yeah.
But I guess with all the cooking, the heat from the cooking, because we were like, well, not we, they were cooking all day, so it was like hot in the house because
Yeah.
the AC was like working on overdrive, and then it was already hot because we live in Florida, so it was hot there. And then we had the heater on, which made it more hot, like for the pool. So it was just hot.
It was just heat coming from every direction. Like it was hot outside, hot inside, hot by the pool, hot
Yeah.
by the lake. It was just hot everywhere. So
Oh, also shout out to Bianca and Lisa for making the rum
we're
punch.
making the rum punch. Oh yeah, and Bianca also made Bianca and Lisa made
Made-
chicken salad. So shout out to y'all for that. I heard it was really, really good. We don't eat
We don't
meat,
eat
so we
meat.
couldn't taste it, but thank y'all ever so much.
We do eat seafood. So yes, thank you. And Bianca and Lisa will also be in a future video, which should also be very interesting. We got a lot of stuff lined up for y'all, so just stay tuned.
Yes.
So we also had Zay, which is a very good friend of ours. His niece, Kimora, She came and she brought her hookah. What's the name of it?
She brought them
Hookah.
hookahs,
Hookah.
and we all smoked some hookahs outside.
I didn't.
He didn't. She does have a hookah business. Shout out to Feels Good Hookah. You can catch her on Instagram.
We'll put the link in there so you
We'll put the
guys
link
can
in there.
get it.
Her hookah. She got different flavors, different kind of hookahs.
Yeah.
They're a bomb.
It's really
Feeling
good.
was really nice. It was dope.
Yeah, I've smoked them before. I'm such a square now. I guess that'll be the word because I barely do anything. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't. Man, if you would have met me like 15 years ago, it's like a completely different person.
Totally different.
But
totally
you know,
different.
growth. No.
Yes.
I'm just so glad to have
We gonna keep
such a
everything original.
person like you to look up to just cherish and just happy to have a good You're gonna cry. But I love you. Happy birthday. I hope you are blessed with many more runs around the sun. Happy solar return, yeah. I love you.
Okay, so this bitch over here,
She gets
my little sister.
Yeah, with
She
big
likes to say
titties.
she's the only child with, really, I'm
I'm
the real one.
Y'all see what's up. Y'all see what's up.
Over there. I don't know them.
All of them.
I don't know them. So
The girl, the one, the only, the daughter, the son, the only child, firstborn only. I mean, she asked me to state that.
And nigga be like, what happened? You was right there, Joe, with your damn blonde hair.
Like you don't know what's going on.
Right. Did you get that?
Indeed. I sure as fuck did.
I need you to play that specific part.
And I will. Rotation.
Yeah. Give her.
Watch that all the way in my
come on, Miss Florida Blast. Come on, Miss Florida Blast.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday to you.
Tiana, who's a very good singer, by the way,
She sings.
sung me a happy birthday song, which I really appreciate.
Shout out to you, Tiana. Thanks.
Thank you so much. And let me just correct this because in one of my last videos, I was joking and I said Tiana can't play spades. She was not too happy about that, so I'm gonna go ahead and correct it. I was joking. She actually can play spades, and from what I hear, she was the winner of the night with Marquell.
Yes, I don't know if y'all remember me saying in that same video, he said she couldn't play spades. I said, Tiana's gonna get you.
And she watched the video and called me literally right after it
Right
finished
after.
and basically cursed me out. But what are friends for, right? So she can't play spades. But yeah, she sung a happy birthday song, which was very nice. Got some speeches. Tokyo gave a speech, Marquell gave a speech, Rupert gave a speech. And of course Jay gave a speech, which he hates giving speeches.
Yes.
So he was very uncomfortable standing up there, but I mean he had to say something.
I had my liquid courage, so I was not okay, but I was cool.
I just want to say happy birthday to my love. Happy birthday, my darling. I love you every day and all day. And it is your 21st birthday. Again.
Why are we lying?
Happy 21st birthday.
Stop lying.
You say 44. Okay, well, he said he's 44.
He said,
When I met him, he was 12, so. That's all I know.
you going to jail, man. You going to jail, dog.
They already know what's up. But happy birthday, love, and I hope you had a lovely day. I did. And I love you every day, all day.
Hey, all that gay shit.
that we're all here. You invited your special people here to celebrate with you, and we get to celebrate another year of life. I love you. That's it.
Yeah, so Warren, who wasn't here, got me a gift.
This is from Warren, who's actually not here, but he's on video chat.
Not the other kind of stuff.
And a box. Let's see, what is this? It's like a navigator.
Oh, it is a draw.
Okay, oh shit! I think this is a drone. I want to get Warren a hug when I can.
Warren.
Hey Warren.
Hola.
Hey.
Hola.
It's like a drone, which I've been learning how to fly the drone because I'm horrible at flying a drone, but I'm learning. So thank you so much, Warren. He couldn't be here. He was home, which is out of state, but he sent the gift, and he was also on video chat as I was opening up his gift.
And shout out to Angie for the edible arrangement. That was
Yes.
so sweet. Thanks, Ange. Love you, sis.
Yes, thank you, Angie. That's Warren's sister, which is also, I feel like, our sister at
Yes,
this point.
at this
Like,
point,
we're all family.
we love Angie.
So yeah, we love Angie. So it was from Angie, Percy, and Grandma. So they sent an edible arrangement, which I did not share with the party. So if you were at the party and you're wondering why it didn't come out, I didn't want to share it.
And it was good too.
It was good. I mean,
Sorry.
sorry.
Not sorry.
Definitely not sorry. Tiana gave a gift.
So this is from Tiana. Very good.
Wait, but show the people. Show the people what it is.
For vlogging. I call it vlog, but people say it's vlogging. I call it vlog.
It's what?
I call it vlog, but people say vlogging. Yeah. Thank you, Tiana.
You gonna say that? Say it again.
Not the vlog. You gonna vlog today?
It's like a stand for the phone because we use our phone to record, and it also has like a light that you can put on top of it. So that would definitely come in handy. So thank you for that, Tiana, as well as a birthday song. Rupert gave me a card.
I have one more. I have a card from Oxtail Rupert Alexander.
Just get whatever we talk about.
Are you gonna read it? Are you gonna read it?
Thank you for the $50.
Read that card later.
Later? Okay, so it's a letter in there?
I do love money, so thank you for that.
Thanks, Ru.
And then like I'm gonna skip a little bit because one of our other friends, Tony, came. I love Tony. He's like really so nice.
Tony's dope.
But he brought his nephew, and as they were leaving, his nephew gave me like $100 bill, and I was not expecting that. I had never even met him before. And
That was dope. That was dope, by the way.
it was from the both of them. And I was just like so happy because I just wasn't expecting it. So thank you so much to Tony and his nephew.
And nephew, thanks.
Because that was just really nice. I really, really appreciate that.
Yes, that was dope.
We also had people bring a lot of liquor. We still have liquor left, which should last a very long time since he's the only one that's going to be using it, except for when people come over.
When people come over though, the good stuff going up.
Well, he'll probably give you the rum punch because there's so much left.
Also, shout out to Taekwondo for coming from all the way from Homestead. That's my bitch. Oh my, that's my girl. Taekwondo, thank you so much for coming down. I really appreciate that. You driving all the way down. I know it's a long way.
Long drive.
Believe me, I know.
So, I mean, so we had a lot of people in the building. We had Nick Knack, who hasn't been on the channel yet, but that's one of my friends. Eventually that will happen. We had Jabari, aka Tweety. He was here, which I'm pretty sure if you're seeing any of our other videos, you definitely seen him because his video took off. So
Mhm.
thank you, Tweety,
I
for that.
I pride myself up on that. It's just the way that I was raised in Southern. And
When I say like I'm very private when it comes to people in my personal space, it's not many people that I even let come. I won't say let because that sounds bad, but it's not many people that I will even want in my home or in our home because I just have this whole thing about like I just like my privacy. But I was really happy, and I think a lot of people were happy for me that was like, wow, he actually let this many people come, and like it was fun, it was cool,
Mhm.
and everybody like nothing happened, nothing got broke,
Missing.
nothing got missing. Even like the cleaning that we had people helping cleaning, like thank you, Tweety, for helping clean.
Shout out to Tweety. You did your big one. I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, Tokyo was also
So
helping cleaning.
shout out to you two in law. You did your big one as
Um,
well. Marquel,
yeah, there was a lot of people
to
helping.
Neil,
Yeah, Tanil,
BJ.
BJ. And then Lisa, which I'm pretty sure you're watching, Lisa pretty much kicked me out my own kitchen because she was asking me questions and I like don't know where stuff is. She was like, Joe, where's the pot? And I'm like, did you ask Jay? Because I don't know what you're asking me for. I'm not in the kitchen like that. And I gave her a pot, but I guess it wasn't the right pot.
No.
And she
So keep in mind. So let me tell you, right? I usually do the cooking in the house, like because I cook. I went to school for culinary, so and I enjoy cooking. So she came in, Lisa and her child. Shout out to y'all, Dominique, y'all came from Homestead.
yeah,
Also,
thank you
I
for that
appreciate that
drive.
very much. Lisa came in, she went straight to the kitchen because she had to do the chicken sauce. She went straight to the kitchen and she asked him for a pot. This man,
It was a pot
it
though.
was a pot, but it was a slow cooker pot. It was a pot from my pressure cooker. I'm like, nah, boy,
I mean, it looked like a
why would
pot
you
to
give her
me.
my pressure cooker pot to make some stuff on the stove?
So you can't use it on the
You
stove?
can use it on the stove, but the pot is made a little bit different. So the way that it heats up, it doesn't heat up like a regular pot because it's made for slow heat.
Well, they need to put like a description on the pot and say don't
Not
use
all
the
pots are
regular.
like that though. Some pots in the slow cooker or pressure cooker you can use on the stove, but this particular pot because it's so big and the it's so thick that it was heating, but it was just heating real slow.
Well, I mean, I don't know how am I supposed to know that. She said pot. She didn't say give me a pot that heats up quicker. She said
No, you're supposed to know what the pressure cooker pot looked like.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
really big pressure cooker
But she was also
that I
asking.
got from your mom. Like
Well,
you should know.
I don't. She was also asking me for other stuff that I had no clue where it was, and she
Yeah.
eventually just told me to get out the kitchen.
Shout out again to Lisa. Lisa came down and she kind of like was like,
She took charge.
she did. She did. She was like, y'all just move. Like I was like, listen. I was already drinking and halfway drunk at the time. So I was like, yeah. She was like, you know what? Let me do this. I got where's this? Where's this? Where's this? Y'all
Yeah.
move.
And Jay definitely got drunk. I'm not even gonna say tipsy at this point. He got drunk.
I did.
He's supposed to be recording the speeches and stuff. He's
I was.
all in the kitchen recording everything else but what he was supposed to be recording. But he gets a pass.
Listen, I was at home. This is my home. This is the birthday celebration. We're having fun. Why not get drunk?
All
If
right.
anybody that drinks don't get drunk when they're at home and at a party, you crazy.
And he had a little incident that happened that we found out 2 days after the party. Somebody, I don't know who, but somebody must have had that code that I think they say you can't say on YouTube, but caused like the whole pandemic.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can say it. I just remember people never said the word at one point. But he got that. I actually don't think I got it because I didn't really get sick.
Yeah. I think the only reason I got it is because I just recently had heart surgery. I
Yeah.
also recently had the lipo.
Don't be nervous, because you're gonna make me nervous. Let me see. Let me see what you're giving now.
So I was a little
Like
bit
your
more.
immune system.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more prone to stuff like that because I'm still in recovery almost. So
Yeah.
my like I'm a little bit more susceptible to getting colds and all the other things. So I got a super bad headache. My muscles were aching.
Yeah.
My eyes and my nose was like burning for days, and I was just super tired. Like I really couldn't. I tried to work, and I just couldn't focus on nothing.
Oh, well, and we all took a test. Like, so the reason he ended up taking a test is because his eye was like really red. And I was like, why is your eye red? It looked like he had like a pink eye or something. And then I didn't even know he was taking a test. He just took one and then looked at me after the fact, like sometime later, and had this weird look. And I'm like, what happened to you? And he was like, I got that cold, whatever. And then I tested myself. Tokyo was still here. He tested himself.
I called
And
Marquell. Marquell tested. Marquell called Tania. Tania tested. Marquell also called BJ. BJ tested. I called a couple people who was here who I work with.
yeah,
They tested, and nobody else got it.
nobody else got it. So I don't know how he actually got it. I told a couple of people too. If
Yeah.
you're watching this video and I didn't tell you, I'm sorry. I couldn't remember to.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But we
really
did go to the
test.
club that night, the next day, so it could have been at the club as
It could have
well.
been.
So
So I don't even know if it was from the party or not. But I know when I tested myself, mine was negative. Tokyo was negative, and I haven't tested again because I haven't been outside. We've still been sleeping in the same bed. We haven't been like doing any kissing or anything like that because I really don't want to get sick. But at the same time, I'm not about to sleep in a different room. Like that's just not.
Just so we're clear, I did say I will go sleep in the guest room because I didn't want him to get sick.
And I said no.
But he said no. So it was his idea. Don't
yeah,
blame me.
it was, but I still didn't get sick. And if I do have it, I didn't have any symptoms. Like one time I felt like my body got tired, but I also wasn't really getting a lot of sleep. So it could have been that.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure, but I feel fine.
I'm getting better now, by the way. Thank you. I feel today I have a little more energy. Like the past couple of days, I was just so drained and I wasn't able to really do nothing. I had to push myself to get up and get something to eat or make something to eat. But I just was like so tired and so drained. And
Yeah.
my sinus, already have sinus problems, but these past couple of days, like my eyes been burning, my nose been burning. It's been really hard for me to breathe. So, but today I feel a little bit better. I could talk regularly. Before my voice is just like super weird. But thankfully, I didn't have to go to the hospital. I was like waiting to see if I had gotten worse. I was just gonna go to the hospital, but I'm good. I don't have to go to the hospital. I feel like I'm getting better.
I'm glad of that.
So that's good. So, I mean, like I said earlier, we're big on birthdays and holidays. We like to celebrate ourselves, like to celebrate our friends. When it's our friend's birthday, we always try to do something with them. When it's a holiday, my favorite holiday is Christmas, and I guess maybe it's because my birthday is on New Year's. I don't know. So, but Christmas time, I always want to do something for not Christmas, but my birthday. I know sometimes Christmas people still have to work and all the other kind of stuff, but New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, people are always off. I didn't want us to just do a dinner, and I wanted to celebrate you. So I thought, why not have a party?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I just turned 21.
21.
Plus 23.
Congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy for you to see another year. Hope you get to see many, many more. How you feeling to the party, Mom?
I'm loving it. It's good vibes.
Tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You already know. Happy birthday.
How you feeling? Like say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Wish Joe happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joe. I love you so much. Yeah, that's it. You don't be trying to motherfucking outlook. Period.
We have a space thing going on, and I want to know the score. What's the score?
It's 6-5. The games
Who has 6?
Wait, just to clarify, the games are
We do.
No. We have
When you
6.
say we,
We have 6. Y'all just went. We just got 2.
No,
They got 6.
we have 6.
Girl, why would you say argue with them, girls?
what's the score?
Don't argue with us.
I'm not sure. What is the score?
It's actually 6-5.
Y'all probably don't even know the score.
It's 6-5. We have 6.
So what's the games? What's
The
the
games
games?
are tied 1-1. We are 1 point.
Your partner don't even know who she playing with.
It's okay.
Jalen.
Thank you all so much for coming.
Listen,
When I tell you I'm gonna get you tomorrow, they had showed up for you.
They did.
I enjoyed it though. It's been a blast. We will do this again on next year. If you miss tonight, you have a chance on next year to come out and show my father love.
You do.
And next year it's gonna be many more.
This is Leighton, and he got recognized from YouTube tonight. It was like, Leighton, you're the guy from YouTube? Say hi, Leighton.
Hi.
Jalen, can you close the sliding door? Somebody left the sliding door open.
How you know?
Because I got a notification. Somebody left the sliding door open.
So fabulous.
Yo. Okay.
Did you have a good time?
It's kind of crazy.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did actually. I had a wonderful time.
What did you like about the party?
The fact that we were all celebrating you.
Oh,
That was the main
That
part
was
of
a
the
good
party.
answer.
The main reason why we
that
were
was a really good answer.
Thank you everybody again for coming. Thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. Again, I was so appreciated and just so happy, and I had like so much fun, and everybody was cool, and I just loved the fact that everybody came here to celebrate my birthday with
It
me.
was a good time. It was a good time, and it was very much appreciated. So thank you again, everybody who came from out of town, who
Yes.
came locally,
Yes.
who made the drive, who gave him gifts, who cooked food, who
Yes.
brought liquor. Thank you all. You all helped me allow him to have a really good birthday. So I thank you all for that.
I'm gonna try to do the love symbol.
It looks so weird.
But all right, fam, stay tuned because we have a lot of things coming up soon. We have the conversation we had with Tokyo, which is our gay child. That is a very, very interesting video.
Yes, it is.
After that, we're gonna be showing you all a DIY home improvement where we're gonna be basically redoing a photo that we already have up and changing it to something else, and it's gonna be pretty cool. We just have a lot of stuff coming up. We're trying to like really pump out content,
Yes.
and every week, every Sunday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is the set date for content to drop. But there will also be sometimes other content that may drop throughout the week. But you can definitely expect to see something Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time, yes. So don't forget to like.
Yes.
Don't forget to share.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget.
If you have any questions, any suggestions, please drop down in the comments and let us know what you think, what you suggest. We try to read more him than me.
I
Try
read
to read
everything.
and reply to every comment that we see. So again, if you have anything that you want us to talk about, any questions you want to ask, please feel free to drop down in the comments and let us know, and we will respond.
Oh yeah. And also, we've been talking about going live. We just haven't picked out an actual day to do it. But I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I do too.
I just don't. Truthfully, I haven't even figured out how to do it. Like I know I go to live and hit, I guess, record or hit go live or whatever. But I also want to make sure that the sound is good. So I got to see how to sync like these kind of mics with the sound, so it's not like a bunch of background noise and stuff. But so yeah, so thank you again for joining us. If you're new here, thank you for coming. We really appreciate it. Hope that you continue watching our videos, and hope that you like what you see. And if you come back to see us again, thank you as well. We love you all and we really appreciate it. And we'll keep coming up with more content.
Yes, of course. And until next time.
Peace out. Love you, fam. Don't judge me on my heart. I'm still learning.
It's a little cricket.
Is it supposed to be like this?
Well, I do mine like this.
Well, why my fingers don't do that? Oh.
Do it like this, but you can also.
So these three supposed to go up. Well, I can't do this three because
You
I'm
can
holding
also
them.
do it like this too.
Oh, I was doing it all wrong because I was doing it like this. So you probably can't even see you can't even see the full heart.
Because your fingers.
Yeah, I know.
So you could do it like this, or you could do it like this.
I'm gonna get it next time. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace out.